AP Kaisa is dominating in wildrift right now. This champion is absolutely broken and she does way too much damage, carrying the games on her own most of the times in the late game. You guys want to know and see how strong she is? Then definitely stay tuned and let's get started with the video. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here in today's video with the Kaisa gameplay. We're actually gonna play her in the jungle, but you can use the exact same build for the ADC position as well. Kaisa has been honestly one of the strongest ADCs in the meta right now. I really hate to play against her when she's fed because she has so much damage. She has her stealth, she has the mobility with her ultimate and shielding as well. On top of that, she has really good poking damage with her second ability, and her first ability does tons of damage onto a single target. She's kind of like an assassin, by the way, a burst damage assassin with this build. Anyways, for the first item, it's gonna be Mana Immune, granting us with tons of mobility haste and attack damage. This is very good for the first ability. And also on top of that, it gives you really good poking damage thanks to the Mana passive, which is gonna drain your own mana to increase your poking damage. For you guys wondering why Mana Immune, because your abilities are all scaling with attack damage, and it's just super gold efficient and gives you really good poking damage and overall a huge boost into the late game. Boots of Mana giving us very gold efficient, by the way, giving us ability power and magic penetration. Nashor's Tooth grants us with more attack speed. I mean, it gives us attack speed, and then the passive is super awesome, that your auto attacks are gonna do additional magic damage or physical damage. It's adaptive. The thing is, it's scaling with attack damage and magic power, ability power, and it does magic damage. And the adaptive part is like you're getting 30 attack damage or 60 ability power. So I guess in the early game you're getting to be fair, with the Boots of Mana, you should get the ability power immediately because 55 is bigger than 25 attack damage. So this is gonna give you ability power, and your auto attacks are both gonna scale with attack damage from the Mana Immune and also ability power from the Boots of Mana and from the Nashor's Tooth. So this is just gonna give you a lot of damage and attack speed on your auto attacks. Then Riftmaker gives us lifesteal, omnivamp on your abilities, also increases our damage in combat, giving us additional true damage and really good stats on top of that. Then Death Cap, a huge AP power spike, and Void Staff for the magic penetration in the late game. For the runes, we are running Conqueror or Lethal Temple. Lethal Temple would give us a lot of attack speed, while Conqueror plus Omnivamp plus Legend Bloodline gives us tons of sustain. Conqueror will give us a lot of ability power. Then we have the Omnivamp from the Conqueror. Then we have the Legend Bloodline, which is also going to give us Omnivamp. So our first ability is going to heal us so much. Not only the first ability, but also our auto attacks. Then for the other runes, we are running Brutal for increased damage on our auto attacks, Coup de Grace for more damage when the opponents are low life, and then Bone Plating for damage reduction. But that's good, and let's right into it. Time to show you the power of AP Kaisa. Honestly, AP Kaisa is one of my most hated ADCs right now. I absolutely despise her, and that's why I'm abusing her. This champion is disgusting, and if you guys want some free elo, you should play her. If you guys want to, play in the jungle, but I mean, obviously you can use the same build I'm running right now in the ADC position as well. This champion has inbuilt stealth, has isolation, like kinda isolation damage. Like if you're hitting a single target, or like your first ability does so much damage on a single target, then she has insane poking damage with the second ability. The first ability is also good for poking, by the way. The ultimate gives you a huge shield plus repositioning, so that's super useful. Anyways, what's your guys' opinion about Kaisa? I want to know, do you guys love this champion or do you guys hate her just as much as I do? Because she is absolutely broken, in my opinion, right now. By the way, for the skill order, it's gonna be first ability, then third ability, and then second ability. And same for the evolve order. First ability, your main damage tool, does tons of damage. Third ability gives you a lot of attack speed. And second ability for the poking later on. But yeah, as I said, you can run either Conqueror or Lethal Tempo. It's really up to you. If you guys prefer to have more attack speed or if you guys want to have more Omnivamp. So it's preference. So right here I see that the opponent is not near blue buff, so I'm just trying... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind, he's on it. Oh my. Never mind, Nila's here. Never mind, I'm scared. Never mind, maybe I'm a little bit scared that she's here. But you guys will see the isolation damage. I was just baiting. Pop, look at this, she's low life. Okay. She's low life and Elgato died. Good. What happened that it just died completely and the color changed? Hello? Hello? What happened? No. Okay, it's back to normal. Almost. That's crazy, Elgato. That's crazy. Hello. Wait. I guess we should or I should show it again. Wait, what happened here? I'm gonna cut. Yes, here it lagged out. Okay, I'm gonna show you the play again since it bugged out. We almost got the kill. I'm flashing, he's flashing. He gets the first blood though, so it's fine. But yeah, Kaisa is actually very strong in the 1v1 in the early game. Unless you're going for like... If it was like a Lee Sin Riven, I would just run away. I would not try to contest this, I would run away immediately. But since it's Neela and she's also like kinda range champion, she's actually melee champion. I was like, okay, I can fight this. I'm surprised actually how easily I beat her. I thought it would be closer or more risky. But yeah, normally I would recommend you guys to just go for full clear, because otherwise you have the risk of fighting against the enemy jungler and you don't want to do that. You don't want to fight against the enemy jungler as an ADC jungler in the early game, because you will get punished. Unless they're also squishy and not that strong. But if they're like, I don't know, Lee Sin Riven, I already said it, don't do it. Get that free kill, that was so greedy for him, trying to get that kill right here. I'm gonna get one kill, I'm gonna chase her down with the ultimate, and we get another kill. Pyke is using ultimate and he gets the kill with the flash as well. Well done by him. And right here I'm just gonna go for some platings, since we have a big wave crashing in, and getting some platings means more gold. So that's going to give me 75 more gold. We crashed in the wave, so the opponents are also going to lose minions and gold. So that's always what you want to do when the opponents are dead. So since we got a first core item, we can evolve any abilities, and our first evolve point goes into that first ability. But yeah guys, remember, you can evolve every time you buy a full item. So if you get the Mana Mune, you get the Nash's 2, you get the Rift Maker. For each item, or a big item or tier 3 item, you can evolve your ability. So that's super useful. Right here, this guy is kind of overextended, so I'm gonna try to come and see if I can help him. Yeah, I think you're dead though, bro. Ooh, this guy does a lot of damage. And I'm just kiting this guy. He's just getting kited completely. Ay. I know I could do this because he already used his stuff for the Volibear. But yeah, when you're playing Kaisa jungle, you need to focus on farming, or you want to... Oh, never mind, I'm running. Oh, never mind. Okay, Yone. We can easily turn this, by the way. Use the ultimate to reposition, first ability, boom, we nuke him, and we get the kill. Kinda risky though, but it did end up working since the Yone followed. And right here, we have a decent wave, and Yone plus Volibear are actually very good at sieging the turrets. Since Volibear keeps the attack speed from the passive, he's gonna do a lot of damage. And since we're ahead, I'm gonna go for the dragon. Normally, I would go for the Driftmaker because I wanna trade. Because going for that dragon is risky, and you don't wanna go for the coin flip. You wanna go for the best secure option. And normally the best secure option is to go for the Drift Herald and trade the objectives. But since we're so ahead, or I'm so strong, I'm gonna go for the dragon instead. But I would say most of the times I would go for the Rift Herald so I can get the mid turret as well, but we already have the mid turret anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We are really strong as well. They're gonna start that Rift Herald, so maybe we can try to contest it. I don't have smite though. That's a problem. Could be a problem. Oh, free kill. Gonna chase him down. He's gonna use ultimate on me. I'm like, whatever. Don't care. Possibility. I get that Rift Herald though. Bad for us, because that Rift Herald would be very useful for us to reset quicker into the base. Right here I'm stopping because I want to push the bot lane. Garen is mid lane. As you guys can see, look at the map. Garen is mid lane, and that's why I'm going bot lane, because I want some platings. I want to get some platings really quick right here. If no one comes, I'm just gonna get the turret here for free. And every plating I'm getting 150 additional gold, by the way. 150 gold. I stopped pushing here because the Volibear is trying to steal my red buff. Otherwise I would have kept pushing and maybe get some more platings. So it's kinda Volibear's fault for denying the bot turret. Kinda, I would say. Okay, we can... I got the next item, so I can evolve again. And you wanna spam your ability so you can stack up the Muramana. So once you evolve it, you get a ton of attack damage. And you get additional poking damage every time you use an ability. My teammates are doing really good though. They're doing really good, especially the Pyke. Ooh, I'm tanking. Ay ay ay. Garen's coming from behind. I'm like, what happened? Garen came from behind. Came from the brush. Demacia! And I'm dead. Tragic. Tragedy! Garen, why are you doing dirty like this? Come on, leave me alone. You're getting shut down. Come on. But yeah, right now we have a really good gold as well. 7,000 gold in almost 8 minutes. Pretty high gold per minute right now. And you always want to focus on having gold. High gold per minute means that you have a lot of gold, and a lot of gold means that you can carry the game easier. The more gold you have, the easier it is for you to carry games. So as a jungler, you should aim for minimum 800 gold per minute. As a jungler. You need to find the right balance between ganking, farming, securing objectives, ganking, farming, etc. Stealing camps. Oh, that lantern. Oh, that lantern. I mean, that hook. Not lantern, that hook though. Oh, nice. Nice hook right into the turret, and I'm just finishing him off with the first ability. But yeah, positioning wise, I should have played this one more careful. Pretty good by that Thresh. I'm gonna keep farming right here. Okay, red buff is gonna spawn soon, so we're gonna keep farming. We almost have the Rift Maker as well, but I think I'm gonna get Status or Quicksilver Slash just in case. Because if the opponents are finding a nice engage on me, there is the risk that I'm gonna die, since we don't have any peelers. Like, I don't have a support that's gonna peel me. I have like a playmaking support. So Pyke is like a playmaking support in this case. Okay, Pyke is here. I could use the ultimate if needed. I'm gonna use it just in case. So get the shielding. And the enemy dragon is gonna spawn soon. I'm gonna reset, buy items, and then I'm grouping up for the next objective, which is gonna be the dragon. So you always wanna reset. You want to reset before the dragon's gonna spawn, so you can set up, being ready to fight and rumble, brawl it out. Scut is also up. No one's nearby though. We should be nearby the dragon because the opponent might be able to rush it. I'm using the second ability as a tool to check brushes. Just so you're not face checking brushes like an idiot. You want to use the second ability, and if you hit the second ability onto someone, you're gonna get vision as well. Okay, we get it. Nice. Yasuo is overextended for no reason. Well, we get a free kill. We take those. Pyke is just nuking them right now. He's just getting free kills. And the thing about Pyke is, if Pyke kills a champion, you're also getting gold. You're getting so much gold whenever Pyke is getting a kill. It's actually very good if Pyke just secures it. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, this guy's just going in. We're just gonna kill him. We get that kill. Nice. I still have my ultimate if needed. I was thinking about using ultimate in aggressively, but I'd rather not risk it. I'm gonna get the Rift Maker. He's fighting maybe. To be honest, I just want to reset and buy items right now. Bot wave also. At this point, the best play, what you guys want to do at this point of the game is Baron is spawning in 30 seconds. You want to set up the Baron, buy items, put wards around the Baron, clear all the wards nearby, and start the Baron or ambush in the brush. Option 1 is you're setting a trap in the brush while they think you're on Baron, and then if they're chasing, if they're checking the Baron, you're killing them. And if you're killing 1 or 2 people, afterwards you can go for the Baron. Option 2 is you're just rushing it and they don't have vision and you're getting it for free. And afterwards you're sieging from 3 lanes and you're securing the base pretty much. And option number 3 is you're starting Baron, they're coming, and then you're turning on them. And once you kill them, since you're so ahead, afterwards you're gonna get the Baron. So these are the 3 options you want to do at this point of the game. It's all about the Baron. Setting up for Baron, being ready for that Baron team fight, ambushing or just running them down. It's up to you. Okay, Pyke is gonna go for the Nila. Let's see if he gets it. He wins it. Nice. Pyke is really strong, by the way. But yeah, at this point of the game, Baron is the call. So it's kind of clown festering here. Does he land the hook? He lands the hook! Good shit! Good shit! Good shit! I'm gonna use ultimate. Just so I can get closer. We can go Baron, by the way. We could go Baron. Okay, Lucian goes in. Lucian wants to go in, huh? Honestly, I think the reason I'm not pinging or spamming Baron right now is I want to get more items, and I don't want to get... If I wanted to play perfectly right now, the best call would be Baron, but I think, honestly, I wanted to get the full item build on Kaisa to showcase the full potential of Kaisa. I actually stole the blue buff. I think that's why I'm just clowning around a bit to farm more kills, to be fair. Look at the damage, and she's gonna die here. Ooh, wait, Yasuo's on me! I'm flashing out! I'm trying to run away! He's flashing! He's chasing me! And we're gonna end up dying here. A little bit too greedy, and he gets the shutdown as well. Too greedy on my part. To be honest, yeah, I mean, I explained that. If we get Baron, the game would end immediately, and I don't want to end the game yet, so that's why it's kinda not clean macro. It's not clean macro because I wanna showcase you the full item build. Or like get more items and carry harder. That was the reasoning behind this, not Baron rush. Because normally I would just Baron rush, but I want to showcase you guys like a nice Kaisa gameplay that's not gonna end up end too early. That's greedy. Don't do this. This for YouTube. Because sometimes when you're feeling strong, you're like, Hey boy, let me get more kills. But don't do this. Trust me, there's so many ways to throw the game if you're doing stuff like that. Like not ending the game when you could have ended, or not finishing the game earlier. Sometimes you just gotta end it. Nice. Just gonna reposition, hit the second ability. If you hit the second ability, you get the cooldown refund as well. Pop. And we can use this. Gonna hit the second ability again. Look at the cooldown, only 3 seconds. We can use the second ability again. And Pyke just finishes them off. And we can just go for the Elder right here. Oh, I'm trolling. Trolling. Elder's not up. Trolling. We can just go for Baron. The time is 15. Why did I say Elder, by the way? I guess because I saw the logo, but the logo is not even up yet. I'm trolling. Second multi-poke and one-shotted. One-shotted. WQ one-shotted. Eliminate. Deleted. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Arrivederci, baby. That's what happened. I'm actually surprised, by the way, because I have really good Pyke. My Pyke is doing excellent job. I'm just gonna go in. A little bit greedy, maybe. Oh, that... Hey, this guy is always hitting his stuff, by the way. He's always hitting the stuff. Dude, Pyke is just running them down, by the way. He's also legendary. We could end the game right here, but I want another item. That's why we're not ending. I want another item because I'm greedy. Oh, he's going for the end. Oh, I guess GG's. Yeah, they're going for the end. I guess that's a GG. Volibear just died to the Nexus. Maybe it's not GG. Maybe it's not quite GG's. I think I can get the tier 3 really quickly. Okay, we got it. Now we can go Baron and then end the game. I'm going for red buff first. Never mind. The thing is, I also need someone to tank it. I can't just do it alone. Oh, just with the Caitlyn. Elder's also spawning. Okay, that's the Yasuo. And Pyke is just cleaning up, by the way. Literally. His mission is just their low life, IKS, their low life. I mean, it's fine. We both get the same gold anyways. Oh, Nila wants the red buff, huh? Okay. I'm gonna try to steal with a W, maybe. That Nila does a lot of damage, though. I have to use stasis right here. Okay, let's get the Elder as well. I just dashed in to steal that kill. Oh! I didn't even realize the minions ended the game. But yeah, that's good for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kaisa is fantastic, super strong ADC. One of the strongest ADC in the game. And I see you guys. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.